fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
The sign is up. All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Right, 60. Set, right. Red, 38. Set.
From the 41. Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the double.
They've got first down from the 31.
Down. 60 reps. Check.
Young working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Set.
Out of the gun, Young has it in close. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Hut.
Young on 3rd and goal. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Play fake, it's low. Here we go, right away, we've got a loose ball. And the fumble recovery is made. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
33.
Shotgun now for Love. Kraft has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready, set.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Bigger.
Love to throw again. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Love now. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Set. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Let's go. Set. Huh?
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Trevor Etienne to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard
Ready? Ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Here we go. Yellow. 22.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Ready. Black. 60 red. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Red. Yellow. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. That's Reed on a slant. It's inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a give to Hummer. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
the 46-yard line.
On the double.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black, 95.
Here's Young to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Packers on top early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, cut.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Let's go. 10, ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Young looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Love now on 1st and 10. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, ready. 45, White. Rail, black ultra. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Looking slant route complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Yellow. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Offense up to the line fast.
the Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And he's in. The double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking his shot deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. So we'll take possession at the enemy 45 after that interception and return. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Love with it on first down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
This quarterback you love when that screen passes. Well, at least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. Love. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Packers looking to add to their advantage.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Panthers' 8-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Blue. 32. Ready.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He brings it in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4. They're going to go. It's Love. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Panthers get to that one.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free. Escaped without surrendering any points.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
It's cut right side by Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Christian Watson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Black Ultra. Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set cut.
2nd and 4. Back to Watson. This is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
50, green.
Coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. punt team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. Red, yellow, 22, 6, mega. Blue, striker. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set, ready. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Got it. Ready. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Black shot. Set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Just brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Green gap. Down.
Running back sent in motion. From the 22 on 2nd down. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, go.
Jacobs. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. Jukes out a one-stop, and this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with very minimal gain.
At the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap down Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Ready. Ken Black. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go. Set. Red, yellow. Fury, yellow. Blaster, sit.
Reed will go in motion right.
Cut.
From the 48. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Red, cut.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And that's a gain of 5, enough to put them in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Albert gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just cut smooth.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
That's incomplete left side.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
50, green. 6, mega.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is great. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Slide through. Set. Hut. Black 40. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready.
Take over first and
33,
10
yellow.
at their own 27-yard line.
Fury, yellow.
It's Young, the throw here on first. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Smith, set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Put.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we set.
On the handoff, here's Jacob. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Yellow, 43. Black shot. White. 6. Mega. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
McManus sends it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Hits him on the out route. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
That's set.
Young throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled Jacobs with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 at the
Here's Young on first and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Entering Cooper takes it away.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Drill green.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up third down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Black, let's go next.
They'll throw on third and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. A tight end in motion now.
50, green. Ready?
On second down, Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Reed will go in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got it?
Last run only gained 1 yard. That means it's second and 9. Going to run again with Jacobs. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready, set.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
Ready.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.